Okay, welcome back, guys. I'm gonna read this part. Hi, if this is a little new or fuzzy right now, don't worry, that's okay. Reading the why and how sections will help clarify, but since this idea is central to everything else, don't feel like you need to rush through. Take time to think and play with this idea in an enjoyable way right now. Put in your words and describe it with analogies in your guidebook. That's later. We're not talking about that yet.
Yeah.
Okay, why up? Or is that what we're doing that too? Or are you doing that part?
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay, you do that part.
Why up? Giving the hero insight into why will assist in providing context and purpose to the hero's training. While the hero was introduced briefly to the why in the introduction to the written source, let's give the hero a more complete explanation. Richard Koch's excellent book, some people say Koch, The 80-20 Principle, helped me learn a few things. So 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, how many
Three
do you want to do
things.
today?
We can do,
All three of them?
yeah, I'll just read all 3.
Okay.
Because it's the overview.
Okay.
Unless,
Yeah, it's the overview.
Okay.
You guys are fine.
Okay. A few inputs create most of the output. A few causes create most of the effects. A few efforts create most of the results. We can call these the critical few. For example, 1% of the words in the English language account for 80% of all verbal communication. For each desired output, figure out what the critical few are and focus most of your time, energy, and resources on those. This will give you the most dramatic, leveraged, positive effect on your desired outputs. On your desired outputs. In number 3, in order to free up resources for the critical few, let go of what doesn't matter. Don't reward effort, reward results. Focus on what is critical and ignore the rest. Yep. I feel like that section makes sense.
Yeah.
Like it's building
this is
on
yeah.
what you're probably already familiar with. If you're familiar with the 80-20 principle or familiar with the critical few, but it's really key here because it will help you in the why, in the understanding the why section of up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If you focus on the things, the small amount of things that are gonna have the massive, most positive effect on your life, that's a really key concept to help you going forward.
And I liked how you mentioned in the previous days about how understanding and mastering up will impact every area. So it's one of those critical. I'm sure you're going to mention it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming up.
It's coming up.
The later principle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's good for today. Thanks,
Okay.
guys.
See you tomorrow.